Do you often feel bloated, constipated, or feel low in energy? The missing ingredient in your diet might be fiber. Hi wellness seekers, how are you all doing? Welcome back to Dr. U24 YouTube channel. Your health begins with you. In today's video, we'll explore why fiber is more than just a digestive helper. We'll talk about gut motility, gut-brain connection, and how fiber feeds your microbiota, the tiny organisms that do big things for your health. Firstly, let us understand what is dietary fiber. Dietary fiber is a type of carbohydrate that can't be digested by human enzymes. There are two main types. One is soluble fiber and another is insoluble fibers. Some of the examples for soluble fibers include oats, peas, black beans, lima beans, apples, citrus fruits, carrots, barley, chia seeds and flax seeds. Psyllium. These soluble fiber help slow digestion, stabilize blood sugar, and lower cholesterol by forming a gel-like substance in the gut. And some of the examples for insoluble fiber are whole wheat flour, cauliflower, green beans, sweet potatoes, nuts like almonds, pistachios, and peanuts. These insoluble fiber adds bulk to stool and promotes regular bowel movements by speeding up the passage of food through the digestive tract. Even though we can't digest dietary fibers, our gut bacteria can, and they love it. Do you believe me if I say that these simple plant fibers you eat, or don't eat, can play a major role in your mental health? Let me explain how. You see, inside your body, there's a powerful, two-way communication system called the gut-brain axis. Think of it like a high-speed highway where messages are constantly being sent back and forth between your gut and your brain. The vagus nerve is one of the main roads on this highway. But instead of carrying cars, it carries information, especially chemical signals like neurotransmitters. Now here's where it gets fascinating. Inside your gut lives a vast community of tiny organisms, bacteria, fungi, and more collectively known as your gut microbiota. These microbes don't just help you digest food. They actually produce chemicals like serotonin, GABA, and dopamine precursors, which are the very same molecules your brain uses to regulate your mood, anxiety, and mental clarity. And guess what these microbes feed on? Dietary fiber, more specifically, soluble fiber. When you eat fiber-rich foods, like oats, apples, or beans, you're not just feeding yourself. You're feeding your gut microbes. In return, they produce short-chain fatty acids and brain-active compounds that help calm inflammation, support neurotransmitter production, and strengthen that gut-brain connection. So the next time you eat a bowl of lentils, a handful of berries, or a slice of whole grain bread, remember, you're not just fueling your body. You might just be nourishing your mind. Remember, when you feed your gut, you're also feeding your mind. As I already told you, inside your gut, there are trillions of microscopic organisms, mostly bacteria, that make up your gut microbiota. Some of these are especially helpful allies, like bifidobacteria and lactobacillus. But like any living thing, they need food. Their food is fiber. And here's the magic part. As these bacteria ferment the fiber, they produce something called short-chain fatty acids or SCFAs, including butyrate, acetate, and propionate. These aren't just waste products. They're powerful health-promoting molecules. Butyrate is like rocket fuel for the cells lining your colon, keeping them healthy and functional. Collectively, short-chain fatty acids help reduce inflammation throughout the body, which is linked to diseases like heart disease and diabetes. They play a key role in supporting your immune system, helping your body fight off harmful invaders. And there's growing evidence that these short-chain fatty acids may even protect against colon cancer by strengthening the gut barrier and regulating cell growth. So every time you load your plate with fiber-rich food, you're not just making a healthy choice for yourself, you're nurturing your internal ecosystem and helping it produce compounds that protect you from the inside out. Ever wonder how your body keeps everything moving through your gut, smoothly and on schedule? The answer lies in something called gut motility, which is just a fancy way of describing how food and waste move through your gastrointestinal tract, from the moment you swallow to the moment, well, you flush. Now here's where fiber becomes a superhero. Let's start with insoluble fiber, the roughage found in things like whole wheat, vegetables, and nuts. This type of fiber doesn't dissolve in water. Instead, it adds bulk to your stool and acts like a broom, sweeping waste through your intestines. It also stimulates peristalsis, those rhythmic, wave-like muscle contractions that push everything along your gut. Then there's soluble fiber, found in foods like oats, apples, and beans. Unlike its bulky cousin, this fiber dissolves in water and forms a gel-like substance. It actually slows digestion a bit, which might sound like a bad thing, but it's not. It helps you feel full longer, reduces sugar spikes, and gives your body more time to absorb nutrients. So whether it's speeding things up or slowing things down, fiber helps regulate your gut's rhythm, keeping your digestive system balanced, efficient, and on time. Let's talk about something a lot of people deal with but don't really want to talk about: constipation. Basically, if you're going to the bathroom less than 3 times a week, or if it feels like a struggle every time, yeah, that's constipation. Now, one of the best ways to get things moving again? Fiber. Fiber helps by softening your stool and adding bulk, which makes it easier to pass. Think of it like giving your digestive system a little push in the right direction. But here's the important part: fiber needs water to do its job. It absorbs water in your gut, which helps keep everything smooth and regular. So if you're increasing your fiber, make sure you're also drinking enough water, or it could backfire and make things worse. So, more fiber, more water, and your gut will thank you. Let's clear up some confusion about fiber. Most people aren't getting nearly enough. We're talking less than half of what's recommended. That's about 25 grams a day for women, and 38 grams for men. But the average diet falls way short. Now here's a myth that needs busting: fiber causes bloating. Not exactly. It can if you suddenly start eating a ton of it overnight. But if you increase it gradually and drink enough water, your body usually adjusts just fine. And another common one: you only need fiber if you're constipated. Nope. Fiber is for everyone, every day. It helps with digestion, blood sugar control, heart health, the list goes on. Even if your bathroom routine is totally regular, fiber still plays a big role in keeping your body running smoothly. So don't wait for a problem. Make fiber part of your daily routine. How to gradually increase fiber. Start slow to avoid gas and bloating. Increase by 5 grams every few days. Drink plenty of water. Combine with movement. Walking also boosts gut motility. Please pay attention to these science-backed benefits of high-fiber diets. Lower risk of type 2 diabetes, cardiovascular disease, certain cancers, especially colorectal, obesity. Helps with cholesterol control and blood sugar regulation. Hey Dr. U24 family, I hope now you have understood that fiber isn't just about poop, it's about feeding your gut, supporting your brain, and protecting your future. Start today. Add an extra serving of fiber to your next meal, and let your microbiome do the rest. Your health begins with you. Take care. If you found this helpful, please subscribe. Thank you.